Hey, good morning, y'all. It's Florida Boy here. Okay, so I was going to come inside a coach um, yesterday afternoon and show y'all what's going on in here, but my battery was just about out on the camera, so I went ahead and charged it up, and obviously I'm out here this morning. Okay, so kind of a perspective from the backside. And you can see I've just got some white plastic over where the cutout is because we're going to get a little tiny bit of rain today, not too much, but it's actually sprinkling outside right now. But a couple of quick things that I need to do in here, and one is you can see underneath the bed frame here, this is the outside storage compartment. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go ahead and utilize this little bit of wasted space they have, because instead of bringing this back all the way, they stopped it right here. So, I've got another, I don't know, 9 inches right there that I can back this partition all the way back there. and gain, some more space. I mean, this is the biggest storage compartment in the coach, and you access it from the outside. In fact, I'll open that up and show you all what I'm talking about. I don't know if the lighting's kind of bad in here, so I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's the door. You access it from the outside. So anyway, that's one thing I'm going to do is back that up. And 8 inches might not seem like a whole lot, but when you multiply that, by the width and the height, it is considerable amount of more room for storage. So, anyway, and the other thing that I need to do in here, and I'll do it from the outside, obviously, because I've got a lot more access to it now. That panel's cut off. Is I'm just going to go ahead, and if you can see this wire loom right here where it comes down, that's all the brake light harness, backup light harness, all that. There's no real support right here, so I'm gonna put a little support there. That's gonna be quick and easy to do, no big deal. Like I said, I had some concern before where I cut this other section off, whether or not they had this supported with the back of the coach there, the piece of rotted wood that I cut off there, and it did not. But I'm right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and build a quick little support for that. Anyway, okay, so anyway, that's it. I'm going to go outside and show y'all a couple things real quick. Peace. Okay, this is the door to access the storage compartment as viewed from the outside. And I'll open this up here. So, let me get this little hook out. There we go. Okay, so again, this is the storage compartment that I was talking about that y'all saw from the inside. You can look up into the coach, and this is the cross supports for the bed frame. So anyway, yeah, they stopped this right here. Not quite sure why they didn't want to bring that back. Said to get another good, looks like 8 or 9 inches. I didn't measure it, but you know what? Every little bit of storage room and space helps. So we're going to do that. That's a real easy thing to do, and gives me a bit more space. Can never have enough storage on these things. Okay, so I'm gonna peel some of that plastic I got on there back so I can show y'all real quick what's going on with that. Okay, y'all, so here we are back outside on the coach, and this is that back side of the wall where I was talking about with a storage unit. So, like I said, we've got, probably, well, I won't take it all the way out to the edge, but I'll probably get another 6 or 7 inches out of it. So we've got to move this back. Like I said, that's real easy. That's not a big deal at all. And I want to put a little support here. This was not, I thought this might be help supported by the wall, but it's not. And it's pretty stout. Nevertheless, I'm right there. I've got all the access in the world to it, so I'm going to put a little support bracket right here for it, and that's really it. Other than that, the next step is to to do some measurements and cut my wood to replace the wood. So what I'm going to do to support the wood, just in case y'all are curious on how I'm going to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of 90 thousandths aluminum, and I'm probably going to make it about 6 inches, and what I'll do is I'll bolt it in to the back of the existing wood all the way across. That's good, and then I'll have a clean mating surface for my new wood when it goes on. And what I'll do is I'll use all stainless steel hardware, and I'll countersink the bolt. So I'll have, like I said, a piece of 90 thousandths aluminum behind this good existing wood back here where my fingers, and it's gonna come down 3 inches. So I'll bolt it in, countersink the screws, and seal them up real good. Then I'll have a good clean mating surface for my new wood, and then obviously bolt it in as well. So yeah, that's how I figured I'm going to do that. Not a big deal. And down here, this is kind of interesting. Let me take this out of the way so y'all can see. This is where the deck ends. This is the floor right here, and everything from here down is all cosmetic. Okay, it's just to cover the back of it. It's just like a closeout panel, and you know, obviously, so you don't see the waste tanks and from the back of the thing. It's basically non-structural. It doesn't support anything at all. It does tie the bottom of the sides in together a little bit, and not 100% sure what I'm going to do down there yet. I was thinking I might make some aluminum frame and tie everything in, and then just put my diamond plate over the top of that. I don't want to really use wood, make it any heavier than it has to be. So again, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Right now I've got 2 quick little things I need to do inside the coach, or well, I mean, not necessarily inside, but move that door back and support this. And then it's basically getting my aluminum, setting it in place, making my measurements, and cut the new wood to replace the wood. So that wood will go obviously from here, from this transition line. I never know where this camera's pointing because it doesn't have a lens on the backside. But anyway, from here, this transition line down to here, okay, and that's good to go. And then, like I said, once that's done, I'll figure out how I'm going to transition from here down. There is a little bit of curvature down. You can see how from the deck, or the bottom of the floor, the deck, whatever you want to call it, it starts to angle down. Like I said, that is all cosmetic. It's just a closeout panel, and not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet. I'll figure it out when I get there, but got a few things to do first. All right, that's it, and we'll update a little later. Take care. Peace. Hey y'all, it's Florida Boy. Okay, so now you can get a little bit different or better perspective of what it looks like since I've cut the wood back. This is the wall of the storage compartment that I moved back. I don't even have it fastened down yet. That's just where it's going to go. Excuse me, and it's going to give me about another 6 inches more space in that compartment. So I can't mount it yet and then close off the other wall yet, because I'm going to need that clearance to get in there when I put my metal there for the transition. So you know, you don't want to box yourself in. You know, I mean, you can't put the carriage before the horse. So you know, that's easy to do. I just put it there temporarily to show y'all how much more space I'm gonna get from moving that back. And like I said, you don't think, you know, 7 inches is a lot, but you know, it ends up being quite a lot more storage space there. So anyway, yeah, I can't permanently mount it yet because I need to have as much access as I can when I get back and put my piece of aluminum in here for the transition where I'm gonna mount my new wood. And again, I'll build a little bracket here, and that's it. So hopefully next time you see this, it's gonna be, well, at least somewhat nice and pretty. I ordered my metal. I won't get it until midweek, so I probably won't have much of an update until then. But yeah, it all worked out good. Like I said, you know, in some ways it seems like a big project, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's a little bit time consuming because, you know, I mean, I work quite a bit. In fact, today, Sunday, is my only day off this week. I don't usually work that busy of a schedule, but sometimes I've got to go in the office on Saturday. But anyway, all right, so all good. I'm going to play with this a little bit more today. If nothing else, I'll build that support bracket, and that's going to be it. And the next thing you'll see is my metal mounted. I know some of you probably don't understand exactly what that's going to be or what that's going to look like, but it's basically a 6-inch piece of aluminum that's going to be mounted on the back of this good existing wood, and then of course it's going to come down 3 inches, and that's where I'll mate my new wood to right here, and everything will be fastened through with stainless steel fasteners, and they'll be countersunk so they don't protrude out when I put my diamond plate on the outside of it. All right, that's it for now. Y'all have a good day. Peace.